Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today, I'm gonna be reading I'm the asshole because why not? Because we are nosy and I be nosy with y'all. So we're gonna do rain am I the asshole today. So this one, oh perfect. One right at the beginning. Hey, let me see. I'm picking that one. Okay. So this one says, am I the asshole for telling my brother and sister not to come to the family gathering? What? Why? Like, how are you gonna see him like, oh, you can go to the family gatherings? If I were your brother, I would slap you. I, 21 female, am 8 months pregnant with a high risk of pregnancy. I can go to the airport at any day now. I have a young brother 37, and an older brother 33. Older brother is married with a 2-year-old and 7-month-old. We hardly see older brother's family for a few reasons. They live 45 minutes away. Older brother doesn't drive, and public transportation with a toddler is hard. Then I don't know, why can't you not drive? Like, why? What's the purpose of this? Like, how are you gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like, if you have a family, why not you right on you like, oh, wanna drive? Like, I can get it if you're on like in parents, but how are you gonna say like, oh, like I think that this. Wait, give me a minute. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, how are you gonna be like, oh, yeah, I have a 7-year-old, and I've got the other is the kid. The one of the kids is had them as a toddler's heart. He has a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old baby. You need like, how can you not know how to drive? Like, oh, I have a car, and I feel like that's so like. Wait, guys, let me just type this to. His wife has CPTCD from childhood trauma, is deeply suspicious of us and keep her distance. His her distance wife, she is also a doctor and finished with our kids. As all mothers should be like. She's also a doctor. We tried our best to respect her boundaries. My older brother is a gray autistic, undiagnosed autistic. He brain but has emotional maturity as of a toddler. He cannot handle any criticism and gets really offensive. We grew up very close. I spent my life acting as if his emotional recorder. Now he's only called me when he needs emotional support or cut contests for weeks. I just feel like y'all need family therapy at this point. Like, go see a family therapist. How about that? Like, no one's gonna be every like you all go see therapy. That's gonna be the key word today. This video, everybody needs therapy. So this reason, oh, the trauma. We love that. We love it. Your younger brother has planned his 27th birthday at our parents' house. We were thrilled because all the brother's kids have almost never been there. However, the morning of the birthday of the party, older brother called our mom and said his son had a fever. Mom in turn told him to stay home to protect me and our older parents. Clock is tea, y'all. Yeah, clock it. I mean, like, if you get sick, don't go anywhere. And like, by the end of the day, like, who was gonna, like, I can get the kid sick. You're pregnant. Again, you said your pregnancy was risky. You can pop that baby out here any moment. Like, okay, that when I tell you this man is really a test to me, it's really a test. But we never, anyways. So back. So risk of protecting you and or the parents, and I will yell. All the boy caught back crying and begging for by anyways, claiming it was a small fever. Get the smallest little fever can cause any little thing. Can never tell you. Me, when my mom was pregnant with me, it was a risky pregnancy. It was. Like, at any moment, like, I think, like, when she was 8 months pregnant, like, Nikki, 8 months on the dot, like, the day of. My mom was really off the day. And then, some of the doctors, like, she had to go for all of them, see how they're doing. I wasn't doing all great. Like, I lost 5 pounds. Like, it's like, she lost like 5 pounds, and it wasn't her. It was because I lost the 5 pounds because I was. And then the doctor was like, "Oh, if we don't take her out now, both of you won't make it." And then, so lucky they got me out in time before like anything could happen. But let's continue. Okay. Smart for feeling guilty. My mom actually took all the way to get them before calling to ask my opinion. Now you want to ask my opinion? You couldn't ask it before you get the house? Like, people annoy me. Oh my god. Yo, if they like struggles on with me, I'm punching them. I'm getting a baseball, but I'm beating them. And I'm sorry. Y'all, but I'm not gonna sit there and accept it. Okay. And now, okay. I told her it was a terrible idea. It gave me 3 options. Complicate my high pregnancy even more, skip the party, and isolate my newly classified me danger if I go into old label, or make everybody upset by them stay home. I want to everybody to stay the happy asses home. No, keep my mom didn't want to be the bad guy, so I called my older brother to express my discomfort. His wife answered the phone and said that a doctor and a mom, she understood, but since I was the only one at risk, I should stay home and miss the party. She passively asked, "So, you before we don't come?" I said yes, and she handed them an older brother said nothing. So you tell me that I have to stay home? And I'm whopping with a big old stomach. I'm not staying home. Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna go myself. And me, after hanging up, my brother had a full-blown meltdown. He called my mom, who was already waiting in her car outside the house, and started laying and accusing her of ruining everything. I think deeply he knew that if the walls would be rose, there would be no way in hell that they would let me near them with a fever. Mom turned around and came home with them. We had another boy without them, but now older brother and his wife are furious at everyone. Older brother giving me the silent teammate and calling our parents to scold them. I'm not the asshole. No, your brother is. Let me tell you what. They really give me the silent teammate. Do you want a cookie for that? I can give you a damn cookie for that. I'll applaud you for that. I'll be like, oh, okay, bye-bye. See you next week. Am I mean? Oh my god. But I'm like, this is tired games. Like, oh my god, go up. Go up. Okay. This one, I'm gonna read because, like, Okay, am I the asshole for telling my son to quit football? No, yes, I'm my son now. What does mean that title? How are you gonna tell your son to quit something that he probably adores it, loves it? Because, like, if my son, if I have a son and he wants to go play football and I tell him to quit, I'm not gonna do that. Because what's more important, your selfishness or his happiness? I imagine this post would be kind of wrong. So sorry about that. I'm 48 male and my son is 15. He's going to New York and he's been playing baseball since freshman year. When he started playing, he was very new to the sport. And it was a school that he never attended before we moved. The coach put him on the line even though he was pretty skinny frame at 6'1", 175 pounds. And that because he's been going to the weight room in the off season continually. He was like 5'9", 200 pounds to 175 pounds when he was a freshman. Nonetheless, he kept playing and got in the weight room over the off season, and he went to summer scouts school out. But this past summer, he's been working with different positions to hopefully make the switch. But when he had his first summer game, then supposedly focused on passing, last Tuesday the coach made him work with the young man with he wasn't happy about, and he said on the way back he wanted to quit. Okay, so he came up with the idea to quit. Okay, my bad, because I thought it was you telling him to quit. But my bad. I'm about to go. What do I know? So we were talking about. I agree with that, and I told him he could pick up a nose but a cough. Dennis, why cough? No, isn't that the risk? Like, like, why Dennis? Why? Isn't that the risk too? Like, God damn it, play baseball or something, or soccer. I don't know, basketball. Pick up an art class. I don't know. Like, I tell you because he also has good grades even on an AP. Since this football thing is no results, and the football is also 5 to 6 days a week commitment, meaning he can't work on anything. Which he will be different if we play another sport. Isn't all sport the same thing? Like, if we go to, I don't know, baseball, isn't it the same thing? We can tell I'm not very smart appeal. My wife was upset with me for discouraging him, and when I told her about it, my son isn't really the type of person to quit anything. But I think with 2 years of us picking him up from games, just for him to tell us he didn't play, it seems to pack it up and move on. But my wife's opinion hasn't changed, and this result was coming back and forth between us. Am I the asshole? This football thing hasn't restored through the past 2 years anyways, and he just said that it's like an 80% chance he won't. At this point, quit. I don't know, do something, dude. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm giving my opinion. What do you want me to do? Like, I don't know how I feel about this. The man, you're not playing. It's a pick someone else. Or we can work on it, 10 times harder, and play the damn games. How about that? Like, it's not that anymore, that's it. Let's see. Okay. Now this one. Am I the asshole for not chasing down my daughter and she missed her grandmother's funeral? What kind of mother are you to know one off? in the first place. But continuing. Okay, my daughter suffered from ADHD and depression. Growing up, we helped her as much as we could, as he used to be on medication. When she went to college, it was very tough to tense Season. But why did they let me graduate? Like it was hard for her to like settle down, well, because she was responsible for her own stuff. The first semester she almost fucked out because she couldn't done stuff in, and she figured it out. And next semester she did much better. She's clocking her. She's pretty and smart. Karaki. Okay, we'll continue. She is the type of person that wouldn't change behavior to see it walk by. I'm not changing my behavior. I don't care who you are. It depends. I could be talking. The issue is her not responding to texts or phone calls. This sounds like me. Because I will not answer your phone call. I will not answer anyone's text. Like, you can be texting me and I won't. I fucking told that I don't contact anyone. Yes. But like, give us it out. Answer people. I know in my text I have 395 unopened messages. And for calls I have 55. For FaceTime I have 4. So, let's continue. This is an issue. If you need an answer from her, you have better time to start in 5 hours or calls and her responding to a text message. I wouldn't. Okay, the thing with me, I would think I responded. I would read your text message and I would think I responded to you and I did. Like, yeah, I remember I was in this group chat with my mom and my ex-husband. I won't answer. Like, they were like, I'm like, oh my god, I can't talk to me in person. Like, but I'm getting there. No, I'm not. No. I have tapped it down before, and it's tiring. She is taking summer courses at our college. She is living in terms. No, seriously? No. No, she'll be living in Alabama. They probably in Alabama. Oh my god. They're in person and are near to graduate in 4 years on time, since she in the first semester her grades didn't count for her credit. My mom passed last week. I'm sorry for your loss. My daughter's grandmother, the whole family was informed, and I personally called her twice. No answer. Text for the news was unread. Oh my god. That's so mean. My daughter was close to my mother, so I know she would probably want to be at the viewing. I could need to pick her up so she can attend all the weekend. I never got a response. I have her siblings message her and they never got a response. I decided not to chase her down for the funeral. I didn't want to drive 5 hours to try to track her down her home, and drive 5 hours back. I talked it over with my wife and she agreed. She was also sick of her tires not bother to check her phone, and said to focus on my mom's viewing and not track her down. I did try multiple times, and I got contact with her. The viewing was this weekend and she missed it. The day she finally read her message, I got a phone call and she was very upset. We got into a big fight over it. She wanted me to come get her, even if she didn't respond to a text. I mean, okay, I can guess she didn't answer. I can get that gets annoying. But at the end, it's like, you guys, like, if you knew that your daughter is very close to your mother, why couldn't you just drive her already? Probably tell her in person, pick her up and drive back down. Like, I'm sorry. Like, must read. I'm gonna read one more if I can find. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be the last one that I read. I'm at the ass of not wanting to be around my best friend anymore. Pookie Bear, that's your best friend. That's like, wow, die. Now, who fucked up here? You or them? Someone had to fuck up. So my friend is someone who I have always sailed pretty much, pretty much more than I did with. We were a yacht. We could, we will have a yacht deep conversations and give each other advice. I was always taught that she was someone I could look up to and admire. Over the past year, she she had made some downgrading comments about how I'm choosing to live my life, especially dealing with reasons like me avoiding drinking. At first, she would ask why out of curiosity, but it turned into respond with a touched me on the door. Once I graduated and moved away from where she was currently lives, communication ultimately stopped. If we text, I text first, and the response are super short and super level. We attended an event together and she did multiple things that were great in the store. I made a pay plan talk about me not contacting her. After the event, I messaged her opening up about it. About hey, after that, I opened up how I felt this scene then took her, and how I missed her. She paused and said that she would call more often. That has not happened, and when I have tried to call, she did not respond. This is not a normal pattern in our friendship. I opened up to her once again, and she said I'm sorry, but basically discarded my feelings and told me she wasn't aware of any problem until I mentioned it. We were supposed to get together for her birthday, and I didn't want to attend. I can get that. Like, I feel like this friendship came to the stop, to an end, because I don't know how you gonna sit there and be okay with it. But you guys need to comment what you guys think. Tell me think about this video. I hope you'll come back in the next video. Even comment on video you guys want me to talk about any topics. Well, I can sit down for you all and talk to you guys about it. Get my 2 cents in life, because I'm just going in there, minding my own business. I see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.